So what exactly is window function? So window function, when we'll be using it and why you'll be using it, that is something we need to understand first. Okay. So window function, especially what exactly I'm going to cover, that is rank, dense rank, and row number. Okay. So if suppose somebody is giving you a code, or might be somebody giving you a data, and depend on that, they need to say, like, just rank this particular data based on this and that. Okay. Or might be like, come up with some approach that I want to select only the top 100 out of this particular data based on this condition. Okay. So there are multiple things can happen. Okay. So for that, we're using window function. In SQL also, we're having something called window function, because whenever it might be some of the cases window function, they might ask question from SQL level also. Okay. So there are three window function which I'm going to talking about. So I'm just giving an example here. See, I just done it for this one thing. I'll just showcase for the, like, one is for the scalar spark and one is for the spice spark. So for the spice spark, what we need to do, as you know, that there is something called like park session object. We're creating it. Once we create this park session object, I'm creating a data. So in this data, if you see, we're having something called name corresponding, department, and let's suppose this is the salary. Okay. So this data is coming. This is something like, this is also one way. Instead of reading a data from the tables, I can put this corresponding data into tuple and I can store it. It's kind of like dictionary actually. Then I'm just giving this column. Actually, this is actually schema. Okay. Once I've given this, same thing. Yesterday, I think, I'm not sure. Like, this one has been. I think Rakesh mentioned. Might be he mentioned. Is something. This is also one more way we can pass the corresponding schema of this particular data. Actually. Okay. So this is the data we're trying to map with this schema. So when we're creating the data frame, we can pass directly the corresponding data in the columns also. Okay, makes sense of this.
Yeah, so if you are having any hardcode value just for testing purpose and all, so what you can do, you can create one list and that you can list that path, and there is one function which is having like create data frame. So it will create one data frame. So last class we have seen that we were reading some data from HDFS, some file and all, right? There was some file, we were reading that file. So this is one approach, and there is one more approach, parallelize. So that I will tell you later on. So till this,
Okay.
everyone is clear, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So now the coming back, like, now the syntax. Okay. So before I go to the syntax in SQL, how exactly we're writing it. So the question they will give, just find out, like, um all the corresponding category wise employee whose salary is, like, highest, means whose salary is highest, something like that. Okay. So what I'm saying, so if this data, if I just put into Excel, or might be like to put into this corresponding, Excel, what it will be coming, sales, then 3000. I'll just bring into this cell, say Excel. Let me just put it. So I'll take a couple of minutes. So just once. So, and also one more thing I'm just doing, I'm just trying to put the all the sales data into this way. Okay. And this finance data and marketing data. Oh, so here I'm just writing that rank.
You have copied sales only.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
That is okay.
Yeah, okay. So here I'm before going into that syntax and something, I'm just writing here rank, dense rank, and row number value. Okay. So how exactly you work? So we need to categorize based on here as per this example department, and we need to order by salary. So what I'm saying, the question is like find out, you know, all the employee for each department whose salary is highest. Okay. Or sometimes like they can put a question like this, find out all the corresponding employee whose salary respective salary is, kind of like, from the rank respective it is, second. So what I can put in a question like, they're saying, trying to say like out of this employee from this department whose salary will be like, second highest, then you need to figure it out. So how we're going to do that? So that syntax we're going to see, but the syntax will be pretty simple for every in SQL and in Spark also. It's something like it should be like partition by column will be there, partition by keyword will be there. You need to give the partition by which column you're going to do. So in this case, the column will be like department and order by which column you're going to do. Order by nothing like how exactly you are going to sort the corresponding data after you partition it. So this something will be salary. So it can be a descending and ascending, depends on your requirement. So you can put in descending, you can put it ascending, anything should be fine. So I'm as of now for the time being, let's suppose I'm just putting in ascending order. And once this is done, this whole thing will come into under rank or rank, then over this whole thing partition by, and this thing will come into this place. It will be same syntax for this dense rank and row number also. Only the thing will be that output will be differ. Okay. So if I'm going to put this corresponding query or corresponding, corresponding syntax in Spark or in SQL also, what will be the output? So here, first we are dealing like first categorize. It's already done in the whenever you get the input. Either it can be in the categorized data can be there, or might be like, it cannot be. It can be also like, mix up with like sales, first sales, then finance, then marketing, then again sales, then finance, marketing, something like the data can be there. Okay. So first we are doing the partition by department. So it is already there. So if suppose if it is not there, it will just partition by corresponding department, and then once it is done, it will try to order by the salary. So here if you see, if I just put here also again, so here the salary will be like full salary will be, lowest here 33,000, correct? So 3,000 will be the lowest one, then the sales will come, this will be like, the for this particular category it will be the first rank. Okay. Just so it will be the first rank. Okay. Then what is the next salary will be the next second lowest salary will be coming into the picture. These two is having the same, salary. So in this case, how exactly will be the rank? So in this case, it will be going ahead with the 2 and 2. Okay. But for this one, what is the corresponding salary? Next salary for next high, no, next lowest salary, or might be next salary for this particular employee is maximum. Sorry, next salary is coming to the picture in the sense like 4,600 out of this particular department, correct? So then it will be coming as I think I missed one thing. So here it will be like 1, because this particular person salary and this person salary is having same, correct? But if you see, these 2 employee salary is same, that's the reason I'm just giving rank as 1. But next record, if I'm just going for this, which is the next lowest salary, or might be in the ascending order, if I'm just trying to sort it out. So in this case, what will be the salary is coming to the picture? 4,100. So in this case, the salary which will be coming to the picture, 4,100 for the sales department. In this case, it will be like 3, 3. Then it will be 4. Okay. So why it is? So in this case, it is trying to skip the corresponding record for this particular, skip this corresponding, corresponding, second as a rank for this particular 2 record. Why? Because for the rank, it is trying to count how many record it has been there for the particular first rank. If it is 2, then it will be the second rank should for the second one, means for the second set of particular data, the rank should be coming as like not 2 as 3. Okay. But if you go to the dense rank, it will be something like 1, 1, then 2, 2, 3. Okay. So that means the sequence will be maintained for the dense rank, but rank it might not be maintained, because it will be skipping the corresponding next order of the rank for this particular data. If suppose more than one column or more than one value, if you're having the same more than one column, you're having the same value. Okay.
Rank shouldn't have been 4, right? It should be 5 for the second row.
My bad. So it should be 5, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get my, yes, correct. Yes. Okay. This one you have understand? Any question?
So
I think
first part was for rank. In rank, we are skipping the numbers, right? In dense rank, we are not skipping. Okay.
yes. If suppose we are having the same value,
Got it.
correct? If you see this one and this one is having the same value with the salary. So that means like this rank will be same. But when you are going for the next set of rank, we are trying to find for this particular sales department. So it will start from like 3. Why it is starting from 3? Because as per the rank, it will skip the order. Second will be, second rank will be, or second like rank equals 2 will be sequentially it will not be there, because it is trying to count that how many record is having the first rank, and if it is more than one, then it next record the count that rank will be like after that, that count of record plus the rank. So if you see here, number of record is 2, 2 plus 1 is like 3. Okay, got it? Any question?
No.
Okay, I think this
Yeah,
side.
it's clear. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, the same
Yeah.
thing I'll
So in interview, some people sometimes you will be get confused. So same thing they will do, give the scenario, and they will give you scenario that if you're doing where rank equal to 2, what will be the output?
Yes.
What will be the situation? Can you explain that?
Okay, so before can you please tell me like what will be the rank for this one?
Rank for
For
which
the
one?
finance departments. So these are the data we are having for the finance department. So
Yeah,
what is the rank will be there?
No, I think we have to go with finance 3,300. Yeah, so row number 15 will be a first rank,
Mm-hmm.
and then then again 3,300, two second rank,
And this one, for this one,
and third, because it's we don't have any duplicate data.
so if I'm just writing this one also, so what will be?
Marketing.
So just 1 second. New 10,000. Yeah. So in this case, what will be the rank? Which rank?
Yeah, for marketing, right? So marketing, Kumar name is like rank will be 1.
Okay. And this one?
And then yeah, that would be 2. Rank would be 2.
2 or 3?
3.
Oh, sorry, 3. Yeah, 3.
Yes. That's what. Yes.
Yeah.
And for this one, row number will be? Sorry,
Okay.
not row number.
So
I think so. I guess.
dense rank, right?
Rank?
Dense rank. That is 1,
Hmm.
2. I think
Hmm.
we don't have duplicate it. It will give the exact number. 2, 3.
Yes, it is same also. Yes.
Yeah.
For this one?
Yeah. For this one, 1 only.
2, 1, 1.
Sorry, one. No, no.
2 variable 1.
Yeah,
Yes,
right.
that's okay. Yeah. So now I think Rakesh is questioning like that if suppose you want to find out all the employee who's exactly the same scenario for each department, you need to find out all the employee with respect to order by salary. You need to find out whose rank is coming under second, means whose salary is second highest salary or maybe second lowest salary. How do we find it out? So this is the query I'm just giving you. The query is something like select star from comma rank X over partition by, I think syntactically might be sometimes I can be wrong, but it will be exactly the same type of syntax. Partition by order by salary. Then how exactly we're going to pull out the second lowest or salary of each and every category of employee, means every category of department.
Rank by descending or
Rank by descending, no.
or where dense rank is equal to or something. Can we apply that logic?
Yeah, we can apply that, but what is the logic we're going to apply? That's what I think Rakesh was checking, correct? I think Pranjal, you can also answer if possible.
Please come again with the
So
question.
what I'm saying, so this is our department wise correct data we're having, correct?
Right.
So what I'm saying, what is the second lowest salary of each department? Find out that.
Second lowest salary. Okay.
Yes.
So for second lowest salary, we will go with in a rank we have to like 10th rank would be easier, right?
That you need to choose, correct? That's something I cannot
Yeah.
tell.
So dance rank will be perfect, and we can create like
What?
select star rank over partition by as any alias like rank
Rank.
as
Okay.
rank from this, and instead of rank we should use dense rank where uh, outside this query we will give this condition like where this rank is equal to 2.
Yes, exactly. That's true. So it should be the condition should be like something like this.
So
Select.
recently one of my colleague asked me this question. So what he was saying that using this rank and dense rank, it is easier to find this answer these questions. So he come up with a question where someone asked him that we have to find a second employee with second highest salary without
Yes.
using window functions.
Yeah, that is also possible. That is, I think 1 second. That also we'll go ahead. That is going to the SQL question. Okay, might
Exactly.
be
Yeah.
data frame question also that can't come. So it's not like that. So I think we can. So
And just one more question actually, which I have. So in this scenario, right, what actually they asked me during my interview. So they set to a data set was similar, but what they were asking. So
mm-hmm.
average of this particular department. So for example, in this sales, right, sales
Okay, okay.
department,
I
who
got it.
is having more than average? For example, if you add all these 4 sales sales department salary, then
Uh-huh.
whose salary is having more than above average? That is
That's
what the
fine.
question
That's
is.
fine. If you are having more grip on SQL, then it will be easier for you to understand because first you need
Yes.
to group by the corresponding different. Once you
Okay.
group it, then you need to average the salary. Then you need to give the condition. That's how it will
Okay.
be. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's something like depends on your how you give in SQL actually. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
here the condition will be what I'm trying to say. You need to put this into the sub query. You can put so outer query. You just select it and here in the where condition just give the rank or dense rank whatever it is. This is something like this dense rank. Then like suppose I'm just giving here like ranking order from this as e where this rank equals to. Okay, that's it. It will work this way. And I'll come back to that. Before that, I just don't want to divert with that topic which you are going to do. And row number, what exactly will happen? It's a sequence number. Okay, it's something like it is going to create for the sequence. Okay, so if it is one, it will be one, then two. I think one, two, three, four, five, something like this. Okay, fine. So that's it, the row number. Okay. There is nothing is different. So it is trying to order the corresponding salary and it is going for the not, it's not checking it's the same the salary you're having or not. So it's still is very same salary, sorry, same salary you're having, it's still to give like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
How do you decide that 1, 2 for 3,000? Because it's same, right? How it will
Yeah,
decide?
that's how it is the row number. It's something like that. I cannot tell how why they have created row number like this. Okay. It's something like this actually. Because it's something like it's already predefined for the row number. It will be exactly that if suppose we are having this kind of like data, it will be having this output. But means majorly will people will use these two actually. Okay. Majorly. That's the reason actually you need to more understand about these two.
Okay.
Okay. Now coming back to the topic which I think we're discussing that how exactly we can put into the SQL. So, there is two multiple way. I think Spark SQL we're not going as a timing. So what I have done, so we have just created the corresponding data, then column employee department salary, then we're creating the corresponding data frame. Then here we're just writing this way. Windows specification here exactly the same thing. Partition by which partition you are going to do, then order by salary. Here you can put order also DASC or ASC. That means whatever the order we are going to put, that same way you can put this. Okay, done. Then once we have partition by and order by we have done, there is a one keyword we are writing to do this. That is window. Window is the keyword in Spark. Okay, so that will be common for Scala Spark and PySpark also. Then we're passing this one into rank over. That's what we have saw, correct? Yes or no? First we're trying to do rank over partition by, correct? Then we're passing the whole thing to the dense rank over partition by department order by salary, correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Same thing we're doing here. Here we're creating one more column. Why we need to create one more column? Because we need to create a column to understand which this each and every record what is the corresponding rank and rest rank, correct? Otherwise it is not possible, correct? This one, if you are not creating this column, we'll not able to see, correct? That is the reason we're creating a new column, that is rank, or you can give any name, depends on your convenient. Then we're passing this. If you see this window spec is coming from here. This is a kind of like this is also a data frame, correct? This data frame we're just passing from here. Just once we are calculating this partition by order by is done, then we're passing this to find out the rank. Got it? Any question?
Is it necessary to create a separate this window underscore spec? Can't we directly pass all this thing?
That we can
That is
do.
also okay, right?
It's,
Okay.
it's
So
better
additional
to
thing
do
is
it.
here is basically this window dot part, right?
Yes, yes. See, we can do it like this also. Okay, but
Hmm.
why I think it's better to specify like this because sometimes if suppose somewhere if you got the error, you can easily debug actually. Okay, for you
Okay.
it might be it's very convenient, might be it is easy to put in this way, but some people are it's always easy to make people understand it this way. Okay, got it?
Got it.
Any question? Same thing. If I just see the same thing, if you see like same thing is going to happen for uh If I going to go for the dense rank, what is going to happen? Exactly the same thing, only here it will be like dense rank, dense underscore rank. Okay. If I going to for the row number, what will happen? Exactly the same thing. Only here it will be coming what? It will be coming that row number. Row number. I think row number or no, that's something. Okay. Any question? I believe this is clear, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So the same thing I have written here also for the dense rank. Okay. Dense rank, if you see, that's exactly the same data I have taken. Then I'm just going to put into the dense rank. I think it is same. If you go for the row number, it is also the same. It is just whatever I am explaining. You see, 1 2 cells, you're having 1 2 cells also. This is having for 4100. This is 3. This is also same. This is 4. Then 5. It is something sequencing it. Depends on the department. Got it? And any question?
No.
Okay, so same thing actually, I have put it for the Spice Park. This is Scala Spark. In Scala Spark, we need to implicitly mention this implicit library under the whatever the library you are having under the implicit, we need to mention it. Okay, so here exactly we are doing the same thing. First, we are creating the sequence that's of data, then putting into data frame employee name, department, and salary. So here we are passing all the columns and creating the data frame. Then once we have done, then what we're doing, we're just doing the same column. This, if you see these two syntax is same for both the places, only the difference was like here we're using val, there we're not using any val, because in Python it is kind of like the corresponding data type and the variable type you don't have to specify, it will automatically take it, correct? Any question? So only the difference, if you see here, the representation actually, how we're creating the data frame. Here, what exactly the way we're creating the data frame? You see, we're creating the data frame by using this one. So I think this is the one. So here, if you see this data, we're putting it into a list, and here we're just putting into sequence. So this is the sequence, and then here we're just creating 2df function to create a data frame. Data means nothing but this is the data.2df. Then you can pass the corresponding schema out of it, actually, what type of schema you want, and you can create the data frame. Okay. So yeah, that's all. So this is something that's what I want to show, and there is some only question. Sorry, I think Rakesh, I'm not. Am
Yeah,
I
no, no,
not?
no, no, no. You are explaining nicely. Very.
That's right. Okay. So there is one question I think you have asked. I think Desai or somebody. I think
Yeah.
yeah. I think Pranjal, correct? You are asking like how do we find out this same thing in the corresponding SQL level, correct? Means if without using window function, not even SQL level, if without using window function. So first the same thing. First you need to see like how exactly we are going to do the department. Okay, means kind of like sorry, group by the corresponding data. So let's suppose I'm just giving an example. So from table name dot table name, then just giving group by the column name, here goes the pt. Then once we have done with the group by, then we're going to do by order by salary, DAC or ASC, whatever it is. Let's select it. So I don't know I have something ready or not. Can you give me a minute? Somebody at my door.
Yeah, sure. No.
So Pranjal Desai, so this window function everywhere you will need. Whenever they are asking any interview question related to SQL and all, they will directly jump to this window function like dense rank and all. So you need so simply studying will understand, but you need to practice, like take some real time example and try to solve that problem. It's not like simply you are doing and you are running. It's not going to help anyone. Just remember,
Yes,
SQL is
most
not.
of the time,
Yeah.
Rakesh, they give data set in SQL interviews. I'm talking about
They
like,
need to you need to write.
yeah, I need to write,
Yes.
but they also provide this data set, a sample data set, and on top of that, only they will ask to apply rank, dense rank, and row num and tell what is the difference and why we need
Yeah,
this and all.
and they may give you multiple different scenario. Okay, so SQL is not like that. You need is theoretical thing that you will just learn and all. You need to practice nicely.
Yes,
Until
yes.
you are practicing, it's not going to help you. By looking, okay, everyone will think, okay, it's very easy. Just this only. This is the difference. But the way we are implementing that one, okay. Then, so just now you asked one question, right? We need to group that one, then we need to average, then whose
Yeah.
number is greater than this one. This all thing, we need to do this one, but you won't be able to solve in real time. Theoretically, you can
Okay.
explain, I can do this one. But if I'll ask you,
Mhm.
just solve this one, I will give you some editor. You won't be
Mhm.
able to successfully execute that one. So whenever you are practicing, whenever you are studying this SQL, you need to practice. Theoretical knowledge is not going to help in data world. Just remember, in data
Yes, sir.
world, if you are just going for theoretical thing, you will not survive. They will kick you out. Just remember. That's the reason I used to ask multiple time, practice, practice. Apart
Okay.
from whatever I'm teaching, you need to practice. Yeah. Or no, go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah. So what I was talking about. So this same thing means first you need to group by. You need to see the data. So once you have done, then you need to see like how exactly we can do that to get the corresponding uh rank. Okay. So in this case, you need to think such a way. I'm just giving a small task, or might be you guys can do. Don't check in the net. Before checking the net, create a table with a simple table and try to see like if you're grouping by with the simple data which you have mentioned, which I have mentioned also. Just try to see also, then it will be clarified from your query actually. How exactly you can write a query to group by and department and salary, order by salary, and take it out the data depends on the corresponding, second highest, first highest, or third highest, or anything you can play out. If you are unable to solve, just let me know. Please do not check in the net. You will get the solution easily. Okay, that's my point will be. Yeah.
So first we need to do the group by, right?
Yes. Group by, then you need to do the order by, and the same thing once you are able to replicate in SQL, you can put the same thing in the PySpark or Scalaspark to see like how exactly the syntax you can give. Okay. Okay. So anything? So shall I share you this one? Hello.
Yeah, that would be great actually if you can share. Yeah.
So everyone is clear, right? Dense rank.
Yes,
So
sir.
yeah, so whatever we have done, and apart from this, I will share you some list of question, like list of function that you need to prepare, like individually, like today, like just like on the explain, right? So similar way, five problem I will give you the five problem Pranjal and all. You need to solve that one. It's not like that you will skip.
Okay, sir.
You need to spend time. If you're not practicing, if you're not doing from next time, I'm not going to share anything. Just I will teach and I will tell, okay, it's done, everything.
No, don't do that actually. I am not getting time. How am I managing it actually?
Because see, I am giving all this talk because it will help you. Okay, it's not
That's
going to help me,
Yes, sir.
right?
Actually, so more practicing, more scenario-based question only, like clear. I mean, more questions, and then we can able to answer during interviews. Because mostly they'll give the scenario and then they'll ask to write a code actually.
that's what they will going to do. Sometimes they will give the editor to write it even.
Yeah. No, for me,
Now
actually, what
see,
they told, open the notepad and then try to write the logic. So that's what they.
now if you go for product-based company and all, they will not give notepad. They will give you some editor directly to run. Just remember.
Oh, okay.
Now the scenario has totally got changed.
I